How's it going, YouTube? Today's video is going to be the first of many videos that I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel, and it's going to be called Day in the Lift. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys to the gym with me, and I'm going to show you guys what I do for each of my workouts. And for today's workout, I'm going to be doing back today, and I'll be finishing it off with some calves. So it'll be a back and calves day. And I've been always thinking about doing these types of videos for a while, but it's just usually my wife films me when I'm at the gym, but especially after having a son. For those of you who don't know, I have a son. His name's Rocky. Rocky's currently 8 months old. I haven't really had anyone to film me at the gym, so I finally bit the bullet. I bought a microphone, which is right here. I bought a tripod, and I decided I'm going to start filming myself. And sometimes I've always preferred for someone to film me when I'm at the gym, because I hate just lugging my equipment around everywhere. You know what I mean? And also, whenever I'm in the gym, I like to get in a zone. I like to stay focused, and I like to execute with whatever exercise I'm doing that day. Let's let this car go by here. Make sure we don't get in any accidents, especially with the first of many episodes. Last thing we'd want is to get into a car accident. But luckily I haven't started taking my pre-workout yet. So if we did get into a car accident, it wouldn't be that bad. One of the biggest reasons for anxiety as a gym bro is taking your pre-workout while you're in the car and then like getting pulled over for like speeding or going through a stop sign. You know what I mean? Just because you're all jacked up on caffeine, you're ready to crush your workout, and then something happens, you know? So yeah, we don't have to worry about that today. But yeah, we're gonna crush this workout. And like I was saying earlier, I've been wanting to do these types of videos for a while. Just, you know, I don't want to say lazy, but just haven't really been focused on executing. And especially lately in my life, I've really wanted to execute on my vision that I have for Lift with Christ. And I'm just, you know, I've got a new gym membership because this new gym that I'm going to is a little bit more cool with filming at the gym, because like different gyms have different rules when it comes to filming, and rightfully so, because you're in a public place and not everybody wants to be filmed in the backgrounds, you know, so different gyms have different personalities and whatnot. But I got a new membership. I got my tripod, I got my microphone, and I'm ready to kill it and execute. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to today's video. A lot of it's just gonna be like really dry, uncut stuff of just sort of what I do in the gym. Because for me, I've been lifting since I was 19 years old. I'm 28 now, so it's about 9 years I've been lifting. And for me, I've just gotten so used to my routines. But a lot of people that aren't into weightlifting, you know, are just getting into it. A lot of the stuff that I find is normal or general information, somebody could really benefit from or learn something from. Or even if you're an advanced lifter, like sometimes I'm still to this day watching different YouTube videos, trying to learn to be the best that I can be in the gym, or be like, oh, maybe I should add this exercise. Maybe I should go a little bit heavier for this exercise. Maybe I should split up my muscle groups differently, as my split is like constantly changing. And I feel like whenever I do get like my new set split, I feel like after a month, I wind up switching it up, you know, and I'm constantly changing it. So hopefully you guys can watch this video, gain a little inspiration, have a good time, watch some workouts that I do. And ultimately, once you're done watching this video, you can leave a better person than when you first started watching this. So yeah, I'm about to head into the gym now. So I'll see you guys in the weight room. All right. So before we head into the weight room, I got a fun fact to share with you guys. For those of you who don't know, I am married. I have a beautiful wife. Her name is Haley. And sometimes when I'm at the gym, I've had a habit of not wearing my wedding ring. But I just got into these like rubber band type rings that you can wear. So whenever you're exercising, you don't have like those metal rings, you know, that could scratch up your hand or be uncomfortable to lift in. But I figured a nice healthy compromise would be wearing these rubber bands. So I'm about to put on my chick repellent, because we don't want any girls hitting on me, because I'm happily married to one person and her name is Haley. All right, so before we head in, I guess something I want to share with you guys real quick. For those of you who don't know me or know like what originally inspired me to get into weightlifting, is that I used to have a really bad addiction to prescription painkillers. And at the height of my addiction, I was doing over 200 milligrams of oxycodone a day. And for those of you who aren't aware with painkillers, like 200 milligrams of oxycodone is enough to probably not just kill a human, but kill a horse. And I'm very lucky to be alive. And once I left the detox center to get sober, the very first thing I did was go to the gym, and I decided I was going to commit that day. Even though I didn't have the best energy, I was still a little groggy from recovering, from detoxing, from getting off the pain medication. But I told myself that even though I felt like crap and I didn't feel like going to the gym that day, I wanted to set a precedent, because I knew if I went on my most uncomfortable day, I would go on the days when I'm feeling more comfortable. And it's kind of ironic because today I'm about to show you a little bit of the parking lot here. Is that it is packed. Like, so many cars are in the parking lot right now. The parking lot's loaded, and it's like I prefer to film when there's less people in the gym, just because you're walking around with a tripod and you're talking to the camera. You prefer to be in less people's space. However, today's a day that is going to set a precedent for me, because I know if I can get my butt in there, carry around the tripod, set it up, film myself weightlifting. If I do it on a day like today, I know I'll do it any other day. So hopefully that inspires some of you guys out there. And my goal is to also not just show you guys weightlifting, but to drop something about Christianity on you guys, whether it's a Bible verse or a testimony or a cool story. So not only can we grow in the gym together, but we can grow in our relationship with God. Hence why I call my YouTube channel Lift with Christ. So because of that moment that I just shared with you guys, that's when I became a reborn Christian. And for me, sobriety and Christianity was like hand in hand with the gym. Like, the more I was weightlifting, the more I was working out, the closer I felt to God. Like, I felt like my body was suffering, but because my body was suffering, I was able to grow closer to God. And that's like what the basic principle of Christianity is. And if you want to grow in your relationship with God, whenever our flesh suffers, our spirit grows. And I learned that lesson through the gym, and not a lot of people have talked about that. Like in the churches, we generally don't talk about fitness a whole lot, and it talks about gluttony being a sin, and we don't talk about diet and nutrition, and we're having potluck dinners. But I think that being a Christian, you should focus on not that you have to walk around like Arnold Schwarzenegger, John Cena, or The Rock, or somebody like that. But as a Christian, you should hold your health to a higher standard, because you are setting a precedent. And as a Christian, you're leading by example. And if you want to evangelize and lead other people to the faith, you want to be fit. You want your body to be fit as well as being spiritually fit as well. And I feel that going to the gym, you're able to do both of those things and grow in your relationship with Christ. So I hope that little tidbit of information inspired somebody, or perhaps gave someone a different perspective on weightlifting and Christianity and whatnot. But yeah, we live with Christ. We are all big believers in Christ, and we use fitness to try to be Christ's witness. So yeah, I'm done flapping my gums. I'm done talking. Let's go smash some weights. recorders trying to give me some copyright with all the music in the background here. Man, it's humbling. Y'all see me just doing just 3 pull-ups. I'm trying to scout out what machine I want next after I'm done with my pull-ups. Boy, this gym's so packed here today. Not when I held my breath in. We all make mistakes through here. Sometimes I have a tendency, I'll hold my breath instead of pushing out. You know, I probably could have got that if my breathing was better. Man, I picked the worst day to come here. Everything's being used that I want to use. All right, we'll knock out one more set of this. And I'm gonna try, it looks like the seated close grip rows is available down there. So we're gonna try and get on that next. Yeah. Oh man, we got lucky there. It's all good, dude. Yeah, I don't care. Heck yeah, man. Ah, they're in the shot. Jimmy Crickets, the kill 'em air time.
Sarah doesn't like she doesn't like to eat by herself. That's why I was like,
Oh man, I'm messing up my shirt already.
yeah, there's way less people.
And the hardest thing today is just finding a machine that's open. Goodness, everything I want's taken. Back again. It's probably my favorite back exercise. Has always been T-bar rows. Start off here for reps and then work our way up. You can go front, dude. switching up our grip here on this one. Alright, these few sets, I've gotten like five reps, 6 reps. So we're gonna lower it down, try and get that between the 8 to 12 range. Throw a little water in here. All right, one more set of this, and we'll go on to our 4th exercise. Let's throw a 45 on here. I got 8 reps there, so throw a 25 on to go for a little bit more power here this next set. Yeah, we're doing that underhand grip most of these sets. This also hits some of the bicep while we're also working our back here. Dang. Got 3 reps there, so we're gonna take off these 25s and try and go for that 8 rep range here. Back day, baby. Yeah, so 4th exercise here. Usually I do like 8 back exercises on my back day. Just because every movement I've done, whether it be like the pull-ups, the other hand pull-ups, the hammer grip pull-ups, the that row machine I was using earlier, the T-bar, this, all different grips and different muscle fibers in the back, which is why it's good to get a variety of different exercises, because every different movement is going to work different fibers, and you want to hit as many fibers as possible within the muscle group that you're training. Hoping that the close grip row machine opens up next, because most of mine have been relatively like wider grips. I haven't done anything close grip yet. So sometimes when you You go to a public gym, then you go during rush hour. Pickers can't be choosers with when you get the equipment that you want. And then everyone takes your filming schedule into account too, you know? All right, this one I've done all underhand, so I'm gonna do overhand grip for this next set. Alright, so I did 2 sets in a row of 7 reps. So I'll probably do one more with this weight. We're going to conclude with 2 25s on each side and go for reps with our last set. I always try to fluctuate within that like 5 to 15 range. Sometimes lower rep range exudes more power, or that higher rep range gives you more of a pump and requires more stamina. So it's always good to get a variety whenever you're weightlifting. Alright, we're gonna do overhand again. Alright, looks like I might be able to do dumbbells over there. If I get a spot over there for dumbbells, I can knock out 2 exercises. I can do my single arm barbell or dumbbell rows, and I can do my Bulgarian deadlift. So I'm hoping and praying that the Lord can open up a spot for me to do my dumbbell exercises. Wayman. Alright, we're doing one more set of this. I had a lot more in the tank.
Are you gonna do one more set before you go?
But this one I always try to go for power more so than reps. Alright, going up. We did 6. I like to try and get that like 3 rep range honestly for this one. So we're gonna up it to 90 pounds here for this next set. Let's do this. Whenever I've done dumbbell rows, I always liken it to starting up a lawnmower. Just. Come on, Calves, let's do this. Let's go, baby. One more set with power, with 90s, and I'll work our way back down to probably 75 and then 60. All right, so those first, I think 3 sets did more of like a slanted grip. For these next few, I'm gonna try and switch it up, do more of a hammer grip, so it's more straight on.
Smash your finger.
Sorry for all y'all who had to hear my snivels. Sorry for y'all who had to hear my snivels. My wife just gave me a nose wax today, so I'm able to breathe really, really well. And yeah, sorry about all that. I just blew my nose, so hopefully we won't have any more issues. I promise I don't do hard drugs. All right. Awesome. Alright, we need one more set after this one with another set with the 60. Come on, Calves. Take a dumbbell. Do some Bulgarian deadlifts. Yeah, for this one, when you're hitting your back, try to focus on that squeeze at the top. Pinching those lats when you're holding the dumbbell makes all the difference in the world when hitting your back for this exercise. Let's go, Gags. Woo. Feeling it in the lats. Oh, that's all you. Still sipping on my pre-workout. Where's I think my 6th exercise. We still got pre-workout in here. Still getting that extra energy kick, even as we're working out here. Oh man, let's hope I might be able to get the cables after this. I gotta hurry up this exercise. Both cables are opened up. This means hopefully I can do my pullovers. Yeah. Oh, man, someone took it. Man, I'm really hoping we could either do some wide grip pull downs or some seated close grip rows after this. Because it looks like I'm not going to be able to do my pullovers. Rats. But if it's the Lord's will, it will be done. Come on, gags. One more set. All right, guys, we did it. We're able to get our pullovers. Dude, this is a divine workout. God's answering my prayers left and right. The machines are opening up for me. I'm able to get this divine back pump. All right, this next one we got, I think 8 reps twice in a row, so we can keep upping that weight. There we go. All right, we'll probably do another heavy set with that weight, work our way back down, hopefully finish off in that 15 rep range. Come on, guys. Knock out another 5 here. Rats. All right, we tried. All right, next one, we're gonna do a little bit of a closer grip. I lowered the weight. I was at 72.5 for about that last set. Now we're doing 52.5, so we lowered it 20 pounds, focusing on more reps for this set. All right, Gags. I think we got 8 last time, so we'll try for another 8 here. All right, cool. Lower this, we're gonna go for more reps. This next set here. Let's lower to 10 pounds, try and hopefully hit 12 reps for this next set. I'm gonna try and walk away here so I could talk to myself and you guys. But man, I feel like this whole workout, the seated, sorry for burping on you guys, but the seated close grip rows and the lat pull downs have been taking my whole lift. It's funny. I've been eyeballing those things, and yeah, it's been a busy day here. Didn't pick the best time to come here, to film. But like I said, if I could do it today, I could do it any day. You know what I mean? So I'm just setting that precedent. All right, we're gonna do one last set here, and we're gonna see if one opens up. Let's go. We got it open. I swear, whenever I'm in the gym looking for different equipment, I'm like a chunky kid at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, just looking around in awe and amazement. But for gym bro, it's like, yo, look, the seated close grip row machine opened up. All right, this one we're starting off 160 pounds. Relatively heavy for me. And we're gonna start off with a little bit less reps, and then lower the weight, and try and crank up more reps as we go along with this one. I just realized with that last set, like, I wanted to face the camera instead of having my back to it. So I switched up the camera angle on you guys. All right. We did 6 reps and 5 reps. So I want to get in that 8 to 12 range. These next maybe 2 or 3. So we're gonna lower it 160 down to 120. Focus on reps, maybe a little bit better form. I'm trying to at least for me, where I'm at with it, I'm trying to get it, pull it into my belly button. Sometimes I go a little bit too high. Not that it's the worst thing in the world, but it's those little details sometimes that make the biggest difference when you've been lifting for a while. Probably gonna watch this video back and laugh at myself, like what kind of faces I make. I'm just looking around the gym between my sets, just glazing off, just thinking about random thoughts. Come on, Gex. Yeah. Oh, there we go. You got 8 reps, and that was a lot better form than my first 2 sets. All right, we're probably gonna do 120 pounds, and then we're gonna lower it again. Hopefully, probably gonna get close to 8. Hopefully, probably 6 or 7 with this weight. And then we'll lower the weight to the point where I can get 12 really crisp reps. All right, it's 120. So let's do 90 pounds for this next set. We're getting 12. I love the gym. It feels so good. It feels good to be here. All right, let's do this, guys. Come on, we're going for 12 reps here. All right, I don't know why I did that. Oh, 6. Too many crickets. Okay. Going 60 to 80. excuse me, 90 to 80 for this next set. And like I said, we're trying to hit 12 here. One of the things I love about whenever I do the bro split, I dice up basically chest, back, arms, shoulders, legs, is when you focus on that just one muscle group and just beating the heck out of it, man. Just get that nice soreness, a nice juicy pump where it just feels good, you know. Because when you're working out, you know, I usually grade a workout by two things. Firstly, how sore I am the next day, and secondly, the pump that I get while I'm in the gym. And I feel my back is just burnt right now, which is a good thing, which means we're doing something right. And yeah, like I said, like whenever I'm doing that bro split, I always love just burning out a muscle group. All right, come on, guys. Doggone it. Twice in a row. Oof. Wow. We're sore. We're sore today. Okay. So, like I said, I got to hit 12 reps. I trained a failure. We're not hitting it. So, we're going to go from 80 to 60 for this next set here. All right. Yeah, I always say to sip on your pre-workout while you're working out. Generally, I'll drink about half, fill it back up, drink about half, fill it back up. We still got a little bit of misty. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm about to kill it right now. And we're on one of my last exercises. I'm still getting that pre-workout, you know, in me. And yeah, it's just not many. I don't know many people. Most people they just take all their pre-workout before they work out. But for me, it's like, uh, so there's some guys saying hi. But yeah, for me, it's I always like to have more energy toward the end of my lift, and that's how I feel like I can best utilize my pre-workout. Yeah, let's crank this out. We gotta go for no. We're getting 15. In Jesus' name, we're getting 15 reps here. Let's go, guys. Let's go. See, we prayed to Jesus. We got 15 reps. We knocked it out. Man, I'm sorry for burping on you guys. That ain't cool. All right, we're starting off with 140 pounds. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. We're starting off with 140. Again, going with a little bit heavier weight. And as we progress in this exercise, lower the weight and higher the reps. Man, it's funny. It's like humbling. It's like when you're lifting on camera, people see your imperfections. You know, like not every set. Most people they film their highlight reel and they're hitting a PR and put it on social media. But you know, a lot of people when you're working out, you get tanked toward the end. You're not able to lift as much as you were able to at the beginning of your workout. You know, so sometimes it's the work that you don't see that people put in to get to where they're at. You know. Hey, I'll switch machines if you want to be next by your girl. Is that cool? Okay. All right, all right. All right, this next set we lowered it to 100, so we dropped 40 pounds here. We're gonna switch our grip on this one too. Go for that underhand, hit more of the bicep. All right, then we switched our grip again. Got 7 reps. So we're gonna lower this weight. We're at 100. I'm actually gonna take it down to 80 pounds. And we're gonna try get between 8 to 12. In Jesus' name, I pray we'd get 12 reps this next set here. Amen.
So excited. So excited.
That was a crappy one. There we go. I gotta get lower. Okay. I think that was 10 reps there for that one. And when we lower the weight, there's no excuses for having bad form, you know. Those first, I think, once say 2 reps, I could have went lower when I was pulling it. But it's that self accountability. Just acknowledging what you're doing wrong and correcting it. All right, this one, yeah, we're gonna do 70 pounds for this next set. I'm gonna go back to an underhand grip. There we go. We got 12 reps, baby. All right, this next one, we're gonna do a drop set. Start with 100. We're gonna drop set to 60. All right, let's do this, guys. That's right. No, that's 70. Shoot. 60. There we go. Awesome. All right, so for this last round of pull downs, I'm actually going to switch. So instead of a wide grip, we're going to do a close grip for our last few sets here. Like I said, just having different movements, different tension on different muscle fibers to really round out that muscle. So we're going to want to hold it like this. And we're going to start off with 100. There we go. Man, that's a nice stretch in the muscle. Wow. Oh, man, I love the gym. Oh, man, there's a TV in front of me. It's supposed to snow again this week. Stupid Ohio. Come on. Man, is a good stretch, dude. If you guys have one of these at your gym, use it, dude. That's the best of all the exercises I've done today. This one I felt it the most on my back. It's not because it's one of my last exercises either. Like, I love this thing's pretty gnarly. All right, that one we had 8 the first 2 sets. This one we had 5. So what I'm gonna do now is lower it down to 70. We're gonna try to get back in that 8 to 12 rep range. There we go. Wow. All right. 12 reps there. So this one's gonna be our last set. We're gonna go back to 100. Crank out as many reps as we can. Actually, no matter what. Why live in fear? We're gonna do 120. I think I got the right one. 120. Drop set that down to 60, and that'll be our last one for this. And we gotta refill this bad boy right here. Ooh. Nope. Oh man. Thank you, Lord, for giving me strength. All right, so for this exercise, we're gonna give our back a break here because I think that was, I want to say that was 8 exercises for our back, and I'm gonna conclude this exercise with some calf workouts. And I'm going to start off by doing some toe raises here on the Smith machine. Yeah, we're going to do, we're going to do 2 calf exercises and then conclude with a burnout for our back. 1 more back exercise. And then we're going to call it a lift. So move this guy back a little bit. You're in the shot. All right, start off light, go heavy. Oops, sorry, man. All right, is that 20 reps? Cool. So we're gonna throw another 45 on here. Bless you. Awesome. All right, slap a 25 on here now. All right, come on, guys. Let's dig deep here. Oh, yeah, that felt nice in the calves. Woo, that felt good. All right, we're going to keep the same weight. Keep the same weight, and then slowly work our way back down. Like 3 years. Nice. Feeling that burn already in my calves. Come on. All right, so now we're gonna lower this down to 2 plates. Do 2 sets with the 2 plates, and then finish it off with 1 plate on each side. There we go. All right, so for this one, we're gonna do one more set here, and then finish it off with the plate. Hope this barbell isn't cutting off my face. Hey, everyone. Ah. All right, last set for this one. They didn't know. All right, let's finish this exercise strong here. Awesome. All right. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to do our last back exercise. Go lightweight, do a burnout, and then we'll conclude with one more calf exercise, and then we'll call it a day here. All right. So for this last exercise, for this last exercise, I got a 45-pound plate on each side, and this one, it's a pull down machine. I like this one because I start with your hands together, and as you go down, you go wide. So again, it's you're gonna hit your muscle fibers a little bit differently, a little bit different of a stretch on the muscle. I like to conclude with this one and just crank out as many reps as possible. Jiminy Crickets. All right, here we go. Sometimes I like going for reps. It tests you more mentally than it does just doing your like PR of like 1 to 2, 3 reps. Sometimes you're just cranking it when your muscles in pain and continuing to hit it. Does strengthens your mind more than it does when you're going heavier for less reps. Come on now. Alrighty, one more set. After this, another calf exercise, and that'll be it. Ah! Oof. Ah! Glory. Glory. All right. Unfortunately, there's so much pop music in the background. Come on, we're with Mr. Lift with Christ in the building. We need some worship. All right. All right. So for this one, what I like to do, I've got 200 pounds on here. I'll do 1 foot and I'll isolate it. I like this thing because see how I can rotate my foot a little bit? I can move it and you hit different fibers in your calf muscles based on how your foot's positioned on this thing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, now next foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Cool. All right. Easy peasy. So that was 200. Crank it up to 260 now. I don't think the weight's accurate on this thing, by the way. There's no way I'm doing that much with just 1 foot. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, there we go. Now to the next one. 1. Yep, let me get a little bit lower on my foot. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so that was, we did 12. Lower this down to 300. That's the highest we're going to go on this machine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Six, seven, 8. Awesome. All right, so for this last one, we're gonna do 300. Drop set it. We're gonna go down to 150. Sorry, just kidding. There isn't even a 150 on here. So we're gonna do 160, and we're gonna burn this bad boy out. Last set. We're gonna finish strong. In Jesus' name. Amen. Three, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 16, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. All right, cool. 25 on this one. 8 and then 25. Six, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 21, 22, 25. Oh, wow. That's a wrap. Alrighty, guys, so that's a wrap. And to conclude this video, I want to share a Bible verse with you guys, and it is from Philippians chapter 4, verse. I almost turned my light out, but I need my light on so people can see my face. But the Bible verse I want to share with you guys is from the book of Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, which tells us to not be anxious about anything, but to pray about everything. I think that's a super powerful Bible verse because there's a lot of people out there that struggle with anxiety. And the reason I wanted to share that verse with you guys is because personally, I had a little bit of anxiety going into the gym today. I'm not going to lie. I don't consider myself to be a very anxious person. And for those of you who've kept up with my channel, like I've done some rap videos and people have kept up with my journey. I went viral with my wife a little over a year ago. We did a Christian remake of Eye of the Tiger and people were roasting me on the internet. And I'm somebody who I don't take myself too serious. And I generally am not afraid to embarrass myself for a few laughs, you know. But going into the gym today, I was super anxious. I was just holding my tripod, you know, and just worrying about like filming in front of people. And after the workout, I was like, what was I even anxious for? You know, I had such a fun time like filming myself in there, even though I was probably awkward between sets, you know, and just saying silly things throughout the video. But I just wanted to share that message with you because there's some of you guys out there who may struggle with social anxiety, or you may be anxious during a situation. And a lot of times with anxiety, it's situations that we create in our own mind, but there's situations that don't even actually happen. Like we create the scenario in our head and we get anxious about the thoughts that we have instead of what's actually in front of us, you know. And it was like my first time since I moved back to Ohio that I was filming myself in the gym with a tripod, you know, and it just with so many people there, it was packed. I'm just like, oh man, like I don't know why, but I just had a lot of anxiety doing it. But one of the cool things about having a relationship with God is that God strengthens us. You know, like God doesn't take away your anxiety. He doesn't take away your pain, your depression. Like whatever your situation is, God is not someone that takes it away, but God's someone who gives you the strength to endure and overcome. And because I was willing to face my fears and tackle my anxiety head on, I feel a sense of calmness and a sense of peace that I was able to follow through with it. And many times in life, we get upset at God when things don't go our way, when we feel anxious, when we feel off, like whatever the case is. Sometimes we take our frustrations out on God, where God tells us to pray about everything, you know. And I prayed before I went into the gym today, and I just felt a huge sense of relief after filming, with this being my first one. And I remember saying at the beginning of the video that this was going to set a precedent for me, because if I can go in there with the tripod and do it when the gym is busy, then I'll be able to do it any other day. I'll have no excuses, you know, and I was able to grow stronger from it. You know, and some people may find it silly or tacky that it's like, man, what do you have to be anxious for? You have a tripod setting up, you know. But it's something that I genuinely battled, and I share that because, like I said, I'm generally pretty good at handling my anxiety, being somebody to not be afraid to embarrass myself. And another Bible verse that I always lean on so much is Galatians 1:10, which tells us to seek the approval of God and not men. And that's been like one of my Bible verses that I hold so near and dear to my heart, because ever since I became a reborn Christian, I started sharing my faith, started posting YouTube videos. A lot of people that I grew up with, you know, their opinions started to change about me, you know, and like how I would be around certain people. Once I started posting YouTube videos, I changed my name on Instagram to Lift with Christ. The temperature in the room started to change with certain people that I hung around with and grew up with. You know, so I share that with you guys because, like, don't be afraid to take a chance on yourself. Don't be afraid to embrace the uncomfortable, because God's always with you. And I feel that the Lord is pleased with us when we're willing to set our flesh aside and willing to handle a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of uncomfortability, to do something to glorify Him. Because at the end of the day, with my channel, and what I'm doing here, I Live with Christ, I genuinely want to reach people and inspire people, you know, whether it's to be a better Christian, whether it's to be a reborn Christian, whether it's to find Christ, whether it's to gain workout inspiration, whether it's to laugh, maybe find humor in some of the things that I say or some of my videos. You know, like, regardless of who you are, my goal is to ultimately leave a positive impact, and somebody could walk away after watching a video or a short or a reel of mine and walk away feeling like a better human being, you know, and just feeling enlightened, maybe having a different perspective on life and whatnot, you know. And just like with art, like, you look at an art design, and life is only as good as your perspective, you know. Like, there's so many people. Hold on, I'm gonna take a gulp of my protein shake here. But, you know, life is many times it's only as good as your perspective, and we all look at things in a different way. Like, you take 5 people, they all can look at a piece of art, and all 5 of them can see different things, and different things will stand out to those people. So I view my YouTube channel as the same way. You know, it's a piece of art. It's a diary of, it's a meathead gym bro Christian diary of my life and what I'm doing, and I'm able to share what I'm doing with you guys, you know. And I hope you guys find this interesting, because a lot of the videos that I watch personally are some of the most boring ones. Like, I like watching people cook, and I get inspired by different meals that different bodybuilders and people in the fitness industry are cooking, you know. Like, sometimes I'll watch a video to get inspired to do a different workout, you know what I'm saying? And everybody could take away different things from my videos. And for all of you who watched it up to this point, I just want to let you know how grateful I am that you're along on this journey with me. And this is the first of many Day in the Lift videos that I plan on doing. And I like posting workout stuff. Like I said at the beginning of this video, is that sometimes for me it's just something I do every day, like going to the gym. It's like brushing my teeth, right? But there's a lot of people out there that are eager, you know, to learn knowledge, gain inspiration, whether it's finding a new workout, maybe it's watching me and be like, son of a gun, I need to get to the gym today, you know. And different people can be inspired in in different ways. And I'm just hoping that this video and everything that I do with Live with Christ could reach people for a positive way, and you could be inspired whether you're going to the gym, or growing in your relationship with Christ. It's funny. Like I said a few like prayers, like, Lord, I hope this machine opens up. You know what I'm saying? It was funny that like a lot of whenever I was praying in the gym today, those machines would start opening up. But it wasn't until I started praying that a lot of those machines started to open up for me. And people may be like, oh, that's just coincidence or whatever. Like, who knows, right? But sometimes God's in the details, and sometimes God likes to wink or nod at you. So I wasn't praying in the beginning of my workout, but once I started praying, different machines started opening up. So maybe that's inspiration to somebody out there to just start praying more, even for something simple and small as a machine opening up in the gym. Because God does care about your gains. Like God cares about you getting in shape. And like for me, fitness has been such a life changer for me. And I tell my wife all the time that whenever I work out, it's more for my mind than my body, because it puts me in such a good mood and such a clear state of mind. And I get a lot of positive thoughts whenever I'm in the gym. Like even me flapping my gums talking right now, a lot of it is that positivity that I get from going to the gym. And there's something I want to share with you guys too, and that's the comparison is the thief of joy. And so many times we can compare ourselves to others, especially working out. You see different people on social media and whatnot, like, oh, I have to look like this person or whatever the case is, right? But be the best version of you, because I'm somebody, I float around 200 pounds. And there's people like The Rock or John Cena who are like a lean 250, 260, that smoke me. But the thing I love most about fitness is that I get to go to the gym and be the best version of me. We all have different genetics. We all have different upbringings. And it's you versus you in the gym. It's about being the best version of yourself, getting your mind right. And there's the gym is so positive, but unfortunately I just feel like in society, we have a toxic view on what is and isn't healthy, And like there's some bodybuilders, right? If they're 8% body fat instead of 5% body fat, they'll be depressed, And I just feel like wherever you're at in your fitness journey, getting your mind right and being able to smile at yourself in the mirror regardless of how you look, and just having that positive energy toward yourself is so much more important than looking a certain way. Because I know a lot of people, they reach that point, they reach that goal physique, and you're always going to want more and more and more. And like there's a difference between a starving versus satisfied mindset. And you keep trying to get more. It's like, I'm only gonna be happy if I look this way. That's someone who's starving in their mindset, right? But if you're somebody who's just satisfied and content, and like just like with the armor of God, having the gospel of peace, having peace in your life, man, it can make the world of difference, when you're going to the gym. And it's about getting your mind right before your body, and ultimately when you focus on getting your mind right in the gym and with fitness, eventually your body's going to follow. And in turn, your spirit is going to grow with Christ when you're going to the gym and when you're getting more positive and you're starting to make changes and improve yourself. Through that, you grow spiritually with Christ, and you show God what you're willing to suffer or work hard for in order to achieve a certain level of success in your life, So hopefully that reaches somebody. Like I said, I love the gym. I just love the positivity and the positive vibes that it gives me to just get my mind right. And I just want to remind you all that it's going to the gym is more about your mind than your body, So hopefully that inspires somebody out there. Hopefully me talking about my anxiety a little bit inspires somebody to not be so anxious or to overcome their anxiety and just not worry about what people think, because ultimately only what God thinks matters, So just believe in yourselves, stay positive, and just know that we're working hard every single day to just grow. And no one's ever perfect. No one's ever got it. We all fall short. We all make mistakes. But just keep that relentless positivity. Just keep that positive mindset. And once you focus on getting your mind right, it's the rest, everything else will follow. So God bless to all of you who decided to watch. If you liked my Lift with Christ tank top, There'll be a link in the description if you'd like to get one for yourself. And I asked that if you enjoyed this video, that you smash the subscribe button, as I have a goal, and that goal is to reach 1 million subscribers. I had a previous video talking about my vision for my channel, and I know that with hard work and just consistent posting, I have the potential to reach 1 million subscribers and hopefully reach those people with the gospel and bring those people closer to Jesus. So if you want to be along this wild ride I'm about to be on, I ask that you smash the subscribe button. And if you feel like this video, this message could positively impact somebody, I'd like to ask that you share this video with that person. And again, God bless to you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you again in the next video. Take care, guys.